Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Warren. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll run it here. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Knowles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence. One of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You've got to change up the looks. You've got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge. Let them get after the court.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The important third down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made over the middle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Makes the grab. It's Watts. Great move there. What a catch and run by the junior.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Caught by the receiver. Look out, he's breaking free. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle is made, but the ball is spotted at the 4.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And here's the return from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Seminoles. They'll stroll into the end zone.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll try the right here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's Taylor. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made to the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Noles keep the football on the move. They'll run it from the gun. Look out, he's got space ahead. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the 1st half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receivers are bunched together. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab behind the line. It's Cross. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away when it comes for a second punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
He's going to hand this off. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Play-action fake, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Warren. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. 5-yard pickup on first down. He sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, He's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offense.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done. To kick the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Corners now playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Seminoles. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. Trying to get points here before the half. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Bites off a defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down. Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Locates the tight end. Is complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. One more play before they head to the locker room. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Ryan Day at the half. He delivered a passionate message in the locker room about ball security. He said, we have performed well at times. Our quarterback has been good, but too many turnovers. I want him right on that line of taking risks, delivering the ball downfield, but not putting it in jeopardy. That is their focal point to start the 3rd quarter. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed. And he's able to pick up a really nice game here.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Fires it on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Watts. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Cross. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations. Continuing to try to run the football, it is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Checking in from the Seminole sideline. This has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. The back's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
That's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Finds his man. It's Warren. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Wide open downfield. and gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. It's another clutch play by this combination. Joe, how about the timing between this quarterback and receiver today?
Chris, you said it perfectly. These two on the same page. The anticipation from the quarterback, the timing and spacing from the wide receiver. You think about the thousands and thousands of routes that these guys have thrown together during the course of the season or even the summer. They're reaping the rewards of all that hard work.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. After the run, there's a man down injured on the field. Senior offensive lineman. And the Knowles line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which would... game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
The Seminoles are in the red zone. Trying the run, it's Smith. Touchdown, Florida State, and the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I know they want to get him going, but this defense is totally keying on this run game, and they're not going to allow him to get loose on the outside. He's too good, and they told us before this game they had to stop the run, and that's exactly what they've done.
And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. The 1st down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. They've got one more timeout to use now. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Cross. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Cross. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
It's pretty clear that this defense is not going to allow this quarterback to get loose in the run game. That was a point of emphasis for them the entire week. And you can see in these option plays, they've just got eyes on the dynamic quarterback, and they're doing a great job stopping him here on these first down runs.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in from the Florida State sideline. This team is so excited for their young quarterback. They knew he had all the talent in the world, but this is the biggest stage he has had to perform on so far. Guys are coming up to him, patting him on the helmet, telling him he did a great job. They do have some ball left to play, but they can sense they are on to bigger and better things, and it was their young quarterback who has led the way. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Look out. Touchdown, Knowles. They are pouring it on now. This offense just continues to perform and pour it on. And it has the look of a group that fully expected this dominant result. Now, one step.
as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.